Time to spin the wheel again. Let's do it. What do we get? My controller is downstairs, so not today. Not today. Another time. It's downstairs and most likely dead. So yeah, I'm not gonna go grab it. I'm not shiny hunting today. Honestly, now that I'm probably gonna have more consistent shiny hunting streams, I'll probably remove it from this list here. I think I already removed one of them from it. Did I? No, I didn't. It's still in there. But yeah. Ah, okay. Genshin Impact! Alright, let's do it. 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 Let's fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Y'all are gonna go here, because I don't know if Genshin fixed the little thingy that I've been annoyed about. Genshin Impact. I haven't done my dailies today. So, yeah. Genshin. Imagine only playing one game by Hoyoverse. No, don't worry. I do not blame you whatsoever. I mean, I dropped Star Rail for the longest time. And I only got back into it recently because of how many free rewards they give you just in general, and I was determined to get all of them. And the, log in for 7 days, little, you get a free banner wish per day, type thing, that kept me logging in for like 14 days in a row. And so, because I've been doing it for 14 days, I've just continued. Yeah. See, what I do for the grinding is I just let my, Trailblazer powder just build up. And then I do calyxes or whatever it needs, and I'll just steal someone else's. Yeah, and then auto battle. I'll steal someone else's character that's like level 80 now, and then just auto battle, because my characters can beat the domains and the calyxes at their level. It's just I can do like 3 in a row without having to heal if I auto battle with someone else's. Like yours, Mari. I sometimes steal yours, especially now that you have like an actual a DPS as your one and not a support. So yeah, you're welcome for your free money that you get when someone steals your character. No, Bronya is good. It's just I want to just borrow someone that can one-shot like everything. You know? Like, I want to be able to, oh, here's someone's level 80 Xingyuan. Let me just put him on the team so that he just murders everything in one go. Yeah, no, I did see that. Yeah, I did test out your Dunhung, and oh my god, he's so fun to play with the enhancing shit.
Mondstadt and Leela are organizing a joint event?
Ooh, event.
That's pretty cool. Wonder what occasions brought them together.
He is so cool. I wish I was playing during his banner, I'll be honest.
We just need a major transport hub where lots of travelers trade info. Preferably one that's high up with a great line of sight.
Come on, can you shut up so I can actually, like, print screen on for everyone?
Launch you in! Come on, let's go!
I'm on. Okay, thank you. I didn't want to pause mid-Paimon's voice line because I've had her just keep talking in the background, but not actually making any noise, and her little dialogue box will disappear, and so I have no idea what she's fucking saying. Select. Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact! No way! Woo, it's Genshin! Anyway, there's an event right now. So I'm gonna do that. There's also the Dodoco's Bombastic Adventure, which, like, was really cute and super fun, and I very much enjoyed it. But we also had our own little login bonus, but I already did it, of course. Here, you know what? Let me do the. I've been neglecting doing the trials because I always forget, and then I'm just like, I don't want to do them right now. So here's Near Roulette. Listen, I would pull for Near Roulette if it weren't for the fact that I'm saving for Wriothesley. Look at him go. No, they have not. Listen. I've been logging into Honkai for like 2 weeks, and I've encountered 3 of those login bonuses. This Genshin login bonus is a once-a-year type thing. No, yeah, this is Genshin gives us that for the anniversary of Genshin. That's the only reason they have it. Anyway.
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Anyway, Nerviolette's super good. Like, I've seen people who have. Hang on, if I do this, I've seen people who've literally just done this and the Spiral Abyss and soloed the fucking Spiral Abyss. Like they did this, they did this, and then they went and just murdered everything in the Spiral Abyss in like 10 seconds. It's fucking wild. Oh my god. Understandable. Yeah, I'd pull for him if I wasn't saving for Wriothesley. You know? Like, and although I have a lot of wishes, I don't have a guarantee. But I do have a lot of wishes. I do have a lot of wishes. How many wishes do I have now? I have... Sorry, I'm just trying to navigate the shop because I didn't play Genshin today. I only played I'm debating. I'm debating. How much pity do I have? Bad decisions are made on stream. How much pity do I have? Because the last person I got was Linny. And then I tried to pull for his C1, but I didn't get it. Okay, I have... Listen, I really want Nervalette. I really want him. Because I think he's really cool, and he's a really cool DPS, and he's a Hydra DPS, and I don't have any Hydra characters. But... I'm also saving for Wriothesley. But I'm also not pulling for Farina. And I have plenty of Primos to be gotten. Because I haven't finished the Archon quest yet. I'm also trying to still calculate how much fucking Primo Gems that is. Hang on. Calculator, where are you? I don't know, I can't do math today, so I'm just gonna... 70, I've got 70 pity. I got 70 pity. I have 70 pity. I have 70 pity. I have 70 pity. So if I pull now and I get him, I still guarantee a 5-star on Wraithsley banner. And if I don't get him and I lose the 50-50, I just have a guarantee now. It's fine. If I lose the 50-50, it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna do this is a really bad. Okay. I'm gonna do a temple. Okay? I'm, as per tradition, not going to look at all. So no, it's fine. It's fine. I still have enough for another 5-star for when Wraithsley comes out. You know? I still have enough for Wraithsley when he comes out. I would get a 5-star. Should I? Should I? Should I? Should I? I'm still like unsure. You know? Who knows when he's gonna come back? So like okay, I did it. Decisions are made. Hi. Don't hate that. I didn't even get. That's hilarious. I didn't even get a 5-star. Ah, that's so funny. That is actually hilarious. That's so funny. That is the world telling me. That is the world telling me that was a bad idea.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence.
Oh, that was my adrenaline rush of the day. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was wonderful. Okay.
Academia are prime examples.
Oh, that was great. I've thoroughly enjoyed that. That was fun. We got 1 day left on that. 2 days left on that. Okay. No, because I'm nervous, you know? And it's exciting. Because I like it. It's fun. Damn. No, because like I felt that. No, did I tell y'all like the tragedy? So last banner for Honkai, right? I was grinding in Honkai day after day to get like pulls, singular pulls, so that I could get the 4-star links that was on the banner, right? Right? I didn't get her. And I did approximately like 40 pulls. Do you know how many fucking Pilas I got? I got, I think, 5. I think I got 5 Pilas. I think I now have an E5 Pila. She won't leave me alone! The last poll I did, like it was the last day of the banner, and I had scrounged up all of my, I don't know what they're called, like Stellar Jades. Yeah, I scrounged up all my Stellar Jades to make one last pull, and it was a fucking Pila. I was so pissed. Oh my god. Yeah, she fucking like gave you her E6 and then she came over to me like, "Hi, I'm here to fuck your life up." Like oh my god. Anyway, let me do the event. Where's the event? Who? Where? Oh, are you the event?
There have been
Are
many
you
poorly
the
written
event? You are the event.
applications lately.
Right. Fucking curse. Oh, you know what's tragic? Dory's on the fucking Wriothesley banner. Which is tragic. I just don't like Dory.
Looks like you're having fun. What's the occasion this
And I don't want to have, like, 5 of her. Also, my brain's just processing the gaggle of characters I just saw out here. It's 2 of them. Right, did I see that correctly? Is the world about to end? I did see that correctly. The world is about to end.
Hand up, Paimon?
Oh no.
We were just talking about you. This is more serendipitous than finding Mora after face planting on the road.
They will take
It's
over the
been
world.
Too long.
Hi, Venti.
Bet you have some thrilling new tales from your journey to fill me in on.
Of course.
I
Hi,
knew I
Venti.
could count on you.
Hi, Venti. Hi, Venti. Hi, Venti.
What were you talking about before we got here? Something fun? Or something
We were talking about
That's
one
a whole
certain
paragraph,
traveler
Putao.
and how two's company, but three's a crowd, as the inseparable duo tore around Tibet, making 4 friends here and 5 more there, often at 6s and 7s as they brave the lakes and seas, collecting pieces of 8 and countless other treasures.
What the?
Shortly, you may attend a grand banquet at Stonegate.
Hi,
All will
Venti.
be dressed to the nines for majestic food and fine wines. And after 8 long drinks and 7 shorts, they'll each write 6 lines 5 times. You've been to all 4 corners of the world, so in 3 short seconds, can you guess from these 2 stanzas of 1 speech each what? Correct! It's a poetry gala, and Mondstadt and Leo
Hi,
are
Venti.
hosting it together. Do you still remember the promise I made to the distinguished director
Right.
during the lantern rite?
Oh, something about writing poetry?
That's right. At the dinner table that night, I just knew this young bard was a rare talent with exceptional taste. You know,
I mean, bro literally knows every song, future, present, and past, that ever existed or will come into existence. Like, I mean, it's and even that, like, it's even more fitting. Like, so we know. So I'm about to fucking spit some things out. We know that things in Irminsul, when they're erased, they can be hidden in forms of stories and tales. And tales can be told as songs. Therefore, Venti probably knows things that have been erased from Irminsul. Which is probably why Wanderer or Scaramouche has an Animovision. Just that. Also the Battle Pass fucking story. That's probably an Irminsul story that was probably deleted at some point. And that Venti just knows. Because he knows all songs and all, like, things of past, present, and future. Like, he's funky. His lore connections are so extreme. Yet he's just a silly little guy majority of the time. Like, bro, where's his second story quest? They're holding out on his second story quest. Because of the lore, most definitely. He's got connections to Istaroth, the fucking god of time. Like, anyway.
and now I've finally seized the chance to.
I could talk about Bendy for
It took me
hours,
months
bro.
trekking across the land to petition Eugene Terrace, and in the spirit of friendship and poetry sharing.
Oh, weird.
Liwa's poetry is known far and wide, and Mondstadt is the city of wine and song. With 2 nations teaming up, it'll be double the fun, and a great chance for people from both places to get to know one another. Putao and I will be the co-hosts for this poetry gala. Of course, I haven't studied the various forms and formalities of Liwa poetry.
All the
for very
animo were
long,
great.
so please forgive my dreadful performance just now.
Not at all, Venti. You followed my lead most excellently.
Look at him! Rah! I fucking love him.
Well, this sounds like fun. Let's get involved.
Venti's the reason I started playing Genshin. Like, him in the fucking, like, trailers and shit, right before the release of Genshin, was the reason I played. Him plus, like, Dvalin, like a fucking dragon. And I fucking love dragons. Like, I don't talk about how much I love dragons a lot, but, like, I fucking love dragons. Like, dragons. Dragons are fucking great. I fucking love dragons. Dragons are amazing. I fucking love them. They're wonderful. They're actually, like, really cool. Anyway. So him, you know, femboy, also the color teal. Teal femboy with a teal dragon that has 4 fucking wings. Like, that is the only selling point you have to have for a game for me to play it. Like
Oh, Paimon, sure you'll be amazing. Remember that time in Liyue when Paimon gave you the first half of a couplet?
Oh, looks like someone's got a knack for this. Perhaps we'll have to raise the difficulty a little.
listen, dragons. Dragons. Dragons.
Alright, so basically you guys are here.
There's
to
only
present
one
your
person.
poems for the poetry,
One
right?
singular person that likes dragons more than me. Only one. And I will let her have that title. But I'm second only to her. No, it's not you. It's Vip's sister. Anna. She's got a fucking horde. So.
Oh, looks like little Paimon's brain has gained a wrinkle or two. You guessed it so effortlessly, but you still guessed it wrong.
That's gonna fly right over Paimon's head. Like
Huh? Wait, Paimon guessed wrong?
We came here hoping to invite a special.
I already told you. I'm not going.
Ciao! Come on, listen to Venti.
Ciao, you're here too.
Of course he's here. He's been eavesdropping this whole
Having penned
time.
a verse myself. How could I hope to judge the poetry of others? Besides, afflicted with karma as I am, the raucous atmosphere you are cultivating is precisely the kind which I must avoid.
What? Okay, I'm gonna predict. I'm gonna what kind of fruity ass event is this? No, I'm gonna predict this right now. Traveler's gonna be like, come on, Xiao. And then like smiles at him and Xiao's like, I'm going.
Hey now, there's a first time for everything, right? We all start from, and you don't even have to join us in person if you really don't want to. You can just watch the party from a nearby mountaintop, but at least head down and take a look first.
It's besides, with the renowned traveler here, what is there to fear?
What? She's gonna accept immediately after I say join us. It'll be fun.
I'll consider it.
Yeah, I told you. What even ship was that?
Time. Why don't you all head to the venue and take a look around? Quite a few of your friends should have arrived by now.
Yes, that's right.
Oh,
Venti
who's
and I
going?
still need to discuss the poem for the opening ceremony.
Uh-huh.
So,
I see.
We'll catch up with you later. Plus, our Adeptus friend might need a bit more convincing. We'll see if we can coax him down.
Gotcha, we'll be on our way then.
Listen, okay, I read a lot of fics, and I like both Xiao Aether and Xiao Venti. So I also know I say Xiao wrong. I don't know, my mouth doesn't like adding the Z to the SH sound with the stop with it. And so my brain just is like, you either get the SH sound or the J sound. That's it. You don't get both.
Whatever.
So, don't yell at me, please. Especially if I say it multiple times in a row. Like, I can get it if I just say it once. But, like, after that, it's fucked. Stone Gate. I should not be flying over here. Just teleport. Teleport!
Wow,
I wonder
it's
who it's
so
all gonna be
lively.
here.
Didn't think there'd be so many people here already.
Hey, it's the
And a
boyfriends.
lot of them are familiar faces. Let's go say hi.
Wait for Paimon to shut up. Okay.
Well, look who's here. This poetry fest seems to have a
And you know what? I'm not surprised he's here.
Chanya are here too.
And then he, of course, brought him.
I was actually heading into the mountains to train, but he accosted me on the way and dragged me here.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, how your words wound me. Is it not the responsibility? Besides, this is an excellent opportunity to meet heroes who have come from far and wide. Surely, you must be curious as to how that heroine of Mondstadt was able to lift such heavy objects like they were but a feather.
I actually like both of their gameplay styles.
Are you talking about Noelle? Yeah, she.
Oh? Well, since...
Okay, fine. But don't forget to help me with.
Huh? What if?
Naturally, I could never forget...
Diona!
Diona! Traveler in Paimon?
That was like the exact tone I said Diona. It's Diona! Diona gets headbutts.
Are you here to mix drinks? That's right. I was specially asked to attend this event on behalf of the Cat's Tail, and I'm also here as a mixologist representing the Mondstadt wine industry. You're representing Mondstadt? Of course I hate it! But it's also a perfect chance to destroy the reputation of Mondstadt's wine business once and for all! Opportunities like this don't come around every day, you know. Huh? How do you figure that? All I need to do is add some gross ingredients to the drinks. Paimon thinks you'll end up getting the... Just you wait! I ain't about to mess this up. Are you gonna write some poetry with us too?
I love how she just doesn't know. She just doesn't know.
Poetry? I've heard plenty of bards sing in the tavern before. You should join in. It'll be fine. If... Mika! Noelle!
It's Mika! Chocobo! Len Kagamine!
Oh, it's the traveler in Paimon.
Are you here for the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala as well?
You said that with a straight face?
You know,
Is Paimon the
I
only
think
one
I've only really heard Noelle's voice like once.
Representatives? We were sent here by the Knights of Favonius to help, but... I didn't really...
Oh, no, that's just not true. Your efforts were indispensable. You selected the venue, drew up the layout, and so on. Also, you're the true...
What? No. Please don't.
Why does it feel like these two could keep this up all day?
Anyway, Master Jean did say that as long as we keep on top of
I like
our work,
Mika.
we
Mika's
should
cool.
take a look around while we're here.
He also makes
We'll
memories your
involve in the
attack
poetry
fast, so
gala as
like,
much as we can.
a bias. I'm neutral about Noelle. I don't like her gameplay style. Like, it's interesting, but I don't like it. Also, her design is kind of meh to me, so. Like, it's just not, I don't like the colors and stuff.
But I haven't written much poetry before, so I'm not sure if I'll fit in.
I actually have the same concern.
Yeah, plus, you won't be alone.
Really?
Perhaps. The challenge of writing poetry is a rite of passage that...
Yeah, no, I agree with that about the first duo.
But anyway, nobody...
Because, like, all the other ones have some sort of significance. Like, Ito is very well known. Goro is a fucking general. Albedo is very well known and is also not human. Zhongli's the fucking Archon. Yunjin is a very famous opera performer and singer. Yeah. Ning Wong fucking is the richest person alive. Yeah, and she basically leads the way right now. And then yeah, her attacks should chuck ass. I mean, they're not terrible. There's definitely a way to play her. It's just every other DPS outshines her. Was there a Geo in Sumeru? I feel like it's been forever since we've gotten a Geo. Yeah, it's been like forever since we got a Geo. Our last Geo was Yunjin, was it not?
Sure, maybe.
Oh, Mika beat me to it. I was gonna ask for help too.
Wild. Take part in the opening event. Hell yeah. It's Venti.
Melodies wandering the wind, wafting to pastures beyond their home.
Two greedy fishies struggling to swim. They ate so
Animal crystal fly draped in gold robes, a bright little light from that glazed lantern glows.
Finches pinch the rice and scoot while the boars of the forest anxiously root.
Welcome one and all to this festival of poetry, jointly organized by Lua and Mondstadt.
Well, Navia is a Geo, I believe. At least she has the color theme of a Geo.
Or, in full, the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala. We're your hosts, Liyue's verse monger of the darkest alley.
And Mondstadt's liquor-loving lyricist, Venti the Bard. The purpose of this event is to promote friendly poetic exchanges between our two nations.
If you're here, you're our guest, so please...
I'd also like to reassure everyone that this event welcomes people of all skill levels. If you ask me, the most important thing you can bring to writing poetry is authenticity. That means reaching deep down to all the thoughts and feelings you usually hide away or struggle to express, and putting them into words. Just right from the heart in whatever form you like.
To help everyone really cut loose and enjoy themselves to the fullest, Venti and I have carefully prepared 3 themes.
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
3 days.
I mean, I understand like the kind of disparity of the Dendro characters in Sumeru. So I'm not upset about that. It's just like every other nation, really, for the most part, has had decently even amount of elements. Like, Inazuma didn't have like an overarching amount of, like, if you don't count the Archon, there's only what, 2 other Electro characters? No, it didn't. There's Kujo-Sara, and there's Yaimiko, if you don't include the Archon, who is the kind of a given. You have 2 Geos. I'm excluding the Archon because it's a given. There's gonna be an extra guaranteed element in every region because of the Archon. You could say that Mondstadt has a ton of Animos simply because the Animo Archon exists, and so that makes the number go from 2 to 3. But yeah, there's 2 Geos, there's 2 Animos, there's 3 Electros, there is at least 1 Hydro, 2 Hydros. Is there another Cryo besides Ayaka? I don't know if there's another Cryo besides Ayaka. I can't remember. Sorry, there are 4 Electros. I forgot about Shinobu. Forgot about Shinobu. Because Shinobu came out during the Chasm storyline. Yeah, I just found it weird that out of all the elements, though, like, Geo just didn't get any. Like, there wasn't one singular Geo. Like, there was 2 Hydros. There was... Trying to remember... No, there's 4 total, and 1 came out after the Inazuma storyline. Like, it was during the Chasm quest that Shinobu came out. No, Inazuma was pretty variety. Like, there was a couple more, but that was it.
Let's get right to it.
Solving riddles, huh? Interesting.
Whew. I'm glad they're not making us write sonnets or something right at the start.
Does everyone see the lanterns hanging around the venue? These have been specially prepared for the riddle
Yeah,
game.
I just kind of found it weird that there is no Geo. I think there's one of every other element though in Sumeru. Cause there's 2 Animo. There's 2 Hydro. There's an Electro. Here, I'll
Simply
hang on.
write
I
down
will.
your riddle and hang it on a
Let's get
lantern.
through this dialogue first.
Then Venti and I will select a few to pose to the crowd. We'll now give you some time to write down and hang up your riddle.
And with that, the neighboring...
Okay, let me. So right, there was Layla. This is Cryo. We had 2 Electro, 2 Hydro. We had 2 Animo. And just no Geo. And we had 1 Pyro. I mean, I might be biased, but like, Albedo stands out for Geo. But like, there's a whole page of characters before we have our most recent Geo. Well, because there's no Geos. Like, hang on, if I want to type. There's a line and 2. There's 7 Geos. Most of which were early game. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 were early game. Like, she came with the game. I believe she came with the game. He was an early banner. He was not the first year, but he was still in, like, he wasn't immediate, but he was with the Dragon Spine patch in the winter. Then Inazuma, they're both in the same banner. Then still 2 point something. Like 2.7 maybe, 2.6. We got Yunjin. And then that's been it. And we're currently in 4.1. Which is wild. But we have 2 rows of Animo. We have 2 rows and 1 of Electro. We have a row and a half of Dendro. Yeah. She's a year old, and it's been a year since Albedo's last rerun. It's been more than, I believe, now. But yeah, we have 2 rows of Hydro. We have more than 2 rows of Pyro. We have so many Cryo. 2.5 rows of Cryo. Like, it's just wild. you can make Geo flashy like they did with Ito. Ito's very flashy. Ito was a very popular character when he came out. He was very, very popular. And so was Goro. Goro was like, both of them together on the same banner did super well, I feel. And I mean, Yunjin didn't sell super well but she's a 4-star. And Albedo was super early on in the Genshin career, so he got outshined a lot because his first banner was his first and second banner, I believe, were really, really early on, and then his third banner was a joint banner with Eula, who was very well loved. Maybe, but that's just me. I fucking love Geo characters, and I'm sad that we don't have any more.
Osmanthus wine tastes
I
the same
fucking
as...
hate you strongly. But yeah, we need more Geo characters. We also, you know what also we need? We need more 4-star Hydros. Yeah, the meta is kind of fucked right now. Because it's just Hyperbloom and Burgeon teams and Aggravate teams. Because they made Dendro so fucking, like, versatile. And then they didn't make it react with Geo. So it kind of sucks. Yeah. I mean, Mono Geo works really well. But for Mono Geo, you need to have like one of these two plus Goro plus like you or you, right? I don't know. Shields are not useless. Shields are still very, 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 very good. I mean, shielders are still a very essential part of the team. But, like, for a mono... Like, the only real good Geo use right now is a mono Geo team. Which, for that, you need... Shut up. You need an off-fielder. You need a buffer. And then you need an attacker. And so you need all 3, or at least 2 of the 5-star Geos in order to make a good mono Geo team. So... Well, no, if you have a good shield, like, Zhongli's shield, and I'm not gonna stay on him for very long because he's gonna Osmanthus one me, but Zhongli's shield is very, very strong. And Geo as a whole makes a ton of shields. And so you don't need a healer on a mono Geo team because the shields take care of you. Shields are still very good. It's because there's certain things that that shields give you that healing doesn't. It stops you from getting interrupted during your attacks, like a charged attack or a charged attack or a charged attack or a charged attack. Like, all these characters that use charged attacks will get interrupted if they get hit. But if they have a shield, they won't get interrupted. And that's why shields are very important. Charged attack. Yeah, no, it's not Mono Geo is the meta. Definitely not right now. But Mono Geo is still a very good Geo team. It's just... It's just, there's a lot of elemental reactions that are required in the later stages of Spiral Abyss right now. Like, floor 12 of Spiral Abyss requires, a fair bit of elemental reactions right now, and so Mono Geo can't really do much. Sadly. Luckily, Swirl teams still work pretty well. I have to actually build my Farazan, and then build my Wanderer so that they can do damage together. But anyway. Did I get any reward for that? I did part of the quest. I did not. I got nothing. I have to do more of the quest, bro. Alright. Oh, I have to look here. I see.
Oh, let's see what's on this lantern.
I mean, they're not the characters they drop don't pertain to the meta. That's not how it works. They just drop characters with kits that are interesting. Like, or just how they make them. They don't need to pertain to the meta whatsoever. Like fucking They don't need to pertain to the meta at all. Lynette does not pertain to the meta whatsoever. It doesn't work like that.
A tender sigh for home. How far the
Yeah.
flowers roam.
No, Genshin
A
doesn't do
visitor
that.
asks me why. For a dream beyond the sky.
Honestly, I don't think Genshin creates characters for consideration of meta. It's players who realize characters are good used as they are. Like, Shinobu, for example, was not meant to be used as a EM character. She's a healer. She was meant to be a healer and to be able to tank hits, as her C6 shows. But players found that she has a decently based high EM because she's an electro character who mainly attacks with her E skill. And so you increase that a bit, and she has a really long uptime on her E skill, and so she's very good with elemental reactions. But at the time, Ninja cores didn't exist, so she was kind of useless.
Okay, someone from Liyue definitely wrote this one.
I just read that one too. Liyue's poems seem pretty difficult to grasp.
Dreams, sky.
So it means something like, this thing's really far from home. It's in a vast area, and it's flying really high.
Oh, you're amazing, Paimon. Oh,
It's nothing really. Once you've spent enough time in Liyue.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Back when I was out with the
But back to the riddle. We still haven't actually solved it.
something that flies high and far.
Oh, that makes sense. And
But maybe we're missing something? It can't be that easy. After all, it's a riddle from Liyue. What do you think, Traveler?
Great. Then we'll have one answer ready to go when the game...
Right, just like Venti said. As long as the interpretation makes...
Well, no matter what the real answer is, let's go look at the...
Oh, yes, I want to...
Yeah, I don't think they release characters in that order whatsoever. They have a very set out plan on when releasing characters. And we've seen that in the past with how things were delayed. The banners were delayed, and so we had an event with like Albedo, but Albedo's banner that was supposed to go with that event if we, move the timeline around to where it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be with that event. It was a couple months later because we had like a month delay. There is a Geo character in Fontaine.
Is not enough to cultivate intelligence.
Like, I'm 90% sure that Navia is a Geo character. So she'll probably come out in like 4.4. Because I know Farina is 4.3. Farina is 4.2. So Navia and Chlorine will probably be 4.3. I mean, probably maybe a little bit. But, I mean, not that much. Now I see Hoyo doing that, because there are things that players have been talking about. Shut up. Talking about and kind of asking for, both with character designs and characters that come out and different quality of life things that Hoyo just doesn't, at least the Genshin team on Hoyo does not listen to whatsoever.
This one says, oh, this handwriting is just awful.
I've just never seen it. Like I personally I don't think I've know of a character that was influenced by what people wanted for that character.
I have 4 corners like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed and seasoned and oh wow, Paimon's drooling from that one.
Oh, Paimon. You have to look past...
Huh? So...
Xingqiu just hung that riddle up.
Oh, so this is Xingqiu's riddle!
This festival is about building friendship and mutual understanding.
Hey, not bad!
Not a chance. You'll have to wait for the end. If that's how you feel, why don't you
Traveler, you'll help Paimon come up with a riddle, right? Ha! At least...
Then I look forward to seeing the fruits of your literary labors.
Ha! Even though Paimon said she'd write a riddle, Paimon really doesn't... Let's start by reading a few... On 4 long legs, my slim body sits. I eat not a bite and drink not a sip. With a passionless face, I greet countless guests, whom I carry all day without needing to rest. Is this talking about some kind of animal? It's a chair.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too, Diana.
How did you guess it so quick? No, of course I didn't write it. The answer just... I'm always telling the cats in the tavern that the chairs get tired from working all the time. So they should... Oh, okay. Are you trying to write one? Yep, and thanks to you, Paimon's just thought of one. Maybe I should try to come up with one too. Alright, Paimon's riddle is now hanging up. Diona... Nah, no need. Oh, okay then. Well, looks like sure. Have fun.
You know, I understand what you mean, but I only know one thing that Genshin has done that possibly was listening to any part of the community, and that was these here. But they kind of stole these from Star Rail. So it might not even been exactly what Genshin players were asking for, and more of like well received from Star Rail. But that's the only thing like that that Genshin has even done. Yeah.
Hey, looks like everyone's about done ming. Venti and I have selected several riddles from everyone's contributions. If your riddle gets selected, remember that you have to announce the correct answer at the end. Anyone who guesses correctly gets 1 point, and if nobody guesses correctly...
Of course, when the riddler reveals the right response, it only counts if everyone agrees that it's not too far-fetched.
That's right. Now, if there...
Hopefully they'll draw at least some that I can get. Oh no, does only the first person to solve it get the points?
Please choose Paimon's riddle. Please choose Paimon's riddle.
Riddle number 1. Let me I have four corners, like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed and seasoned and carefully baked. I
It's a
passed
poetry
the,
event.
The lips, one piece at a.
They drew.
Better answer as quickly as you can. You don't want someone else beating you to it.
You brat. It's pizza. The answer is pizza.
Even without the author coming forward, and while I'm no expert in exotic dishes,
But eating pizza makes. Okay, Paimon admits she may have jumped the gun on this one.
Maybe it's some other kind of food. Oh, no. Riddles are never that simple. And it.
If Paimon had known it was gonna be this tough, she'd have read more books in her time. What is it? Have you got it? Huh? Oh, got bucks! The answer is bucks!
That was quicker than I expected. I was quite proud of that one.
oh, it appears the riddle writer has announced the answer.
Huh? So the answer was books?
We're awesome at this!
Ahem, Paimon.
What Paimon meant to say was that.
On to riddle number 2.
I gotta get in there first this time.
High above the wispy clouds, amidst the gloomy snow-filled shroud, standing alone on an icy stage, beneath it every lowly sage. Looks like a poem from Leela.
Oh, it's.
I got it!
Looks like those two have some ideas.
Mika, please go ahead. As a fool.
No, how could I?
My answer isn't necessarily correct. Besides.
No, I did.
How gracious and considerate our fellow competitors are towards each other. A wonderful sight to see.
I have no idea. I don't know what this event entirely entails. Just that they're both here and they're from Mond.
How about both of you say your answer at the same time? If you're both right, you'll each get a hint.
Oops, I didn't realize we'd made such a scene.
Oh, crud. I guess we dragged that out a bit. So, Noelle, what do you say?
Yes, let's. Our answer is.
Cecilia!
Oh, that certainly sounds like a good candidate for the correct answer. A flower that blooms on the highest although since the writer hasn't yet come forward to announce the answer, this probably wasn't the answer they were looking for.
I can't believe I was wrong.
Is the answer Genshin? The poem does evoke.
Correct. I wrote this one. Genshin is the right answer. No! Shinjo got it before Paimon could.
However, after listening to the host's description, I do remember reading about Cecilia flowers in a book once. So, I'd like to approve the answer from our two friends from Mondstadt as well.
Really? Oh, thank you so much. Well, since even the Riddler themselves agrees, all 3 contestants.
Darn it! Shinjo's caught up to Paimon already. Yeah, you're probably.
Moving now to our third riddle. Huh? Why is the handwriting what's got no wings but flies in the air, never gets tired of floating up there? So full of
Paimon.
aura, it
The
comes out
answer
the
is
nose, but-
Paimon.
They picked Paimon's riddle. What is it? Why isn't anyone getting?
That's not quite it. More like. It's.
What? No way. Well, go on then. Tell us
The answer is Paimon.
what?
It's Paimon.
It's
I was
Paimon.
actually gonna say Paimon too.
Me too.
No, you're all completely wrong.
Paimon, do you have wings behind your back?
No.
You're always floating, but you never seem to get tired of it.
It's Paimon.
And Paimon has a very healthy appetite, which must cost the traveler a lot of mora and meal expenses.
It does.
I've heard from the senior knights that the traveler rescued Paimon by fishing her out of the sea. So, that means
Glug, glug, glug.
Aww.
Wait. Now Paimon's doubting herself. What was the answer again? No! You're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's riddle is obviously the Jade Chamber! You know, the Jade Chamber that's always flying up there in the sky?
Fair.
Is that so? In fact, if we just added 2 more...
Huh? What?
The Traveler's Companion and Talkative Guide. A praiseworthy presence always by their side.
Oh no. The Jade Chamber fits this build. It doesn't have wings. It costs a lot of Mora. It sunk into the ocean. It doesn't have wings.
You think so cute? Okay, then Paimon would like to announce that the correct answer to the riddle is...
Great! And with that...
Guessing riddles is a lot of fun. And even... Oh! Didn't Chung...
Bro, this is a long-ass event. It's like we haven't even done the official quest for it yet.
You too?
Oh? Hi, Paimon.
Oh, are you collecting your...
I am indeed. Though...
Seriously?
A most generous donation by yours truly as director of the Wangsheng.
Nope. Nuh-uh. No thank you. Hard pass. You can keep it.
Are you sure? In that case, I'll
Here you are. Now remember, this package comes with our
So, to what do we owe the honor, Paimon?
What do you mean we? Chongyun's the one...
Oh, yeah.
How about I put it in riddle form?
Huh? Is it...
'Twas like a demon not demonic, or devil devoid of the diabolic. Afar it floated free above the ground, but...
Sounds to me like you encountered...
Perhaps I should basically, while I was training this morning, it was floating in the air without any kind of external aid, and its body was almost transparent. At first but none of my methods had any effect on it. And when I went to try and get a closer look...
You're sure it's not a ghost or...
Quite sure. I could sense that it had a physical body. And if it were a spirit, it's all my fault. I got overexcited, and in my haste, I didn't ascertain its true nature before taking action. Thinking back on it...
You shouldn't blame yourself. It was something you'd never seen before. Besides, we're making up for it now by doing our...
Any thoughts, Venti? Have you managed to untangle Chongyun's twisted tail?
Why don't you take a guess for...
Oh?
I can't be absolutely certain, but I'm reasonably sure it's not what Liyue would call an evil spirit or demon.
Is it a wind
So
sprite?
whatever it is, it's not dangerous. How about this? We can incorporate a search element into...
Oh, does that mean we get to play outside?
Close. Good ideas could just pop into your head out of thin air, but if you ask me, everyone should relax tonight and get a good rest before tomorrow.
You say that, but your gaze keeps drifting over towards the wine stand.
He's so silly. I love Indy. Oh, we're finally done. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, look at it. Oh, that's wonderful. Look at them go. Look at them. That was wonderful. Where is Venti? Why is Venti not in any of these? This is tragic. But yeah, it seems like there is 3 little sub-events in the event. Let's see, how much... Okay, this cleared my entire dailies for the day. Swag. Let's go collect my rewards. When does this event end anyway? No, that's the wrong one. It's that one. Wow! We have a long time for this. Okay, so that's that. Okay, that's this. Ooh, we get a book. Within 6 seconds after a normal charge attack hits an opponent, no more attack damage will increase by... Energy recharge. Energy recharge. Who would that be good for? Who uses their burst a lot? Who is the catalyst who uses their burst a lot, but mostly attacks with their charge and normal? Yeah, it could be a good one for Charlotte. Usually when we get things like this in events, it's for a 4-star, not a 5-star, because 5-stars already have their signature weapons. And so event weapons end up usually being 4-star signature weapons for the most part. Then there's the Cinnabar Spindle, which is essentially Albedo's best in slot. But usually it is a new character. So this might be good for Charlotte. I don't know Charlotte's kit, so we'll see. Because, like, the Windbloom Claymore was really good for Kaveh. The... This Polearm, the Misted Wind Spear, is good for, Mika. I have energy recharge on him because he was one of my only healers. But yeah, this is good for him. Then this is good for Kaveh. Yeah, the only catalyst I can think of would be Charlotte. So that book might be good for Charlotte. Charlotte is the writer for the newspaper. Pink hair, red hat, cryovision. Yeah, she'll be. Yeah. We thought, no, she's not out. We thought she would be the first cryo catalyst, and then Wriothesley came along.
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
Yeah, no, she's not out. No, she's not.
Thank you for
She's a couple patches after him. Yeah, I believe it's Dory. I want to say Toma. And then there's someone else who is on the banner with Wriothesley. They released who's on the banners. You know, it's probably even in here. It's out in like 4 days. It's out this week. Yeah, here we go. Dory, Toma, and Changyin. And then Venti also has a banner. Let me get this. And then we're gonna get his story quest. His constellation. Oh, no, I was just guessing. Mine's just a guess because we've known about her existence for a long time now. So it's likely she'll come out sooner more rather than later. There's also no new 4-star character on this banner in either of the 4.1s. There is no 4-star character. And so we'll probably get a new one in in 4.2. A new 4-star. And that'll either be Charlotte or I believe Sigwin, who is the little Melazine girl. And then whichever one we don't get after that will probably be so like probably get the 4-star with Farina. And then whoever we don't get for the 4 stars, we'll probably get with Charlotte. Or not Charlotte, fuck. We'll get with Navia or Chlorine. Chlorine? I don't remember how to say her name. But yeah. That is my guess anyway, from how previous 4 stars are usually released and how there's no 4 stars with either of these 2 new characters and Chlorine. I don't remember. Anyway. Gun Girl, whose buttons are fighting for their lives. Oh, you mean like the gas. Yeah. Like how it gave it 2 S's. That is how you say it? You say it like Chlorine? Or is that how I'm saying it? Because yes, that's how I'm saying it. Because that's how I read her name, in all honesty. Oh, you gotta say it? I see. What even does his C do? I should read that. Oh, that's that one, right? Hell yeah. Wow, that's actually good. The misinformation moment. You're gonna say Chlorine now too. Wonderful, beautiful, wonderful. Very proud. I have so much resin to spend, but I don't really want to spend it anywhere. Like, I don't feel like spending it at the... Can't spend it there anyway. I don't feel like spending it at the domain because this domain sucks. And I already have enough of the boss. I guess it's all of these. None of these are good. These aren't even good. The fucking HP circlet, for crying out loud. And it also takes a while to like actually fight it. Like I can do it somewhat fast with my Hyperbloom team, but like let me just show you. It still takes a bit. Okay, I'm back. My OBS crashed and then I wanted to restart my computer just so that I could refresh it and so that it, in case it was caused by something internal having a fit that was gonna continue having a fit, it would be wiped away. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to show you that domain. Because I wanted to do it. Also, Genshin no longer shows my email, which is wonderful. I think it might have been because last time like I logged in when it was showing my email. I used my email to log in, maybe. And so now that I use my username to log in, it shows my username blurred out instead. Which is wonderful. So much better. But like I never log in and out of Genshin, I just leave it logged, you know?
Just pick up the pace.
Bubbles. 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 Uh-oh. I just saw my OBS flicker, so you know, we're gonna hope I don't die. We're gonna hope. I'm gonna pat my little axolotl that I just got. Right on the head. And hope that solves all my problems. I just got it! Oh, I'm gonna send you a bunch of pictures after stream. My sister's home for the weekend, and since she's not gonna be here for my birthday, she gave me my present early.
Get with me.
Here you are.
Like, I can take out those two really quickly, but I need to go into a second phase in order to kill this guy. And then these guys are just hell. No, it was, listen, Nick, it was like a minute before stream.
Witness the power of Goodwill. Our bond is strong.
So I hadn't gotten a chance. And then I'll just like not get the set I needed. That's great. Oh my god. I don't like that my OBS has been flickering. I don't like it. It's scaring me. I don't know what it's doing over there. Yeah.
No, my sword. Dissipate.
Here you are.
This thing also shoots cryo.
Let me weave you a web. Lightning,
Flicker.
Yeah, but my only Numa character is Lenny, and although he's fun to play, it also takes a while if I do that. No, my Lenny character is well, I mean he's not built whatsoever, but he's got a 5-star weapon, so I mean he's built as he's gonna get for right now. I just don't really have a team for him, you know? Animal damage. Wrong set. Yeah. But I mean, I'll try it with Lenny. I love playing as Lenny, though. Lenny's so much fun. Do I have the Bonk team set up for Lenny? I might. Where is Bonk? Bonk. Bonk set up for Lenny? It is set up for Lenny. Look at my Lenny team. It's glorious. It's literally just super basic. Basic support. Basic healer. Healer and shielder. Cryo application. Like that is it.
everybody stand back. Let judgment.
Let's get this show on the road.
Shake a hamster!
right up.
96k. Hang on. But yeah, it's still very slow because of how much just straight up health these guys have. Like that was 76k that I just did on that guy there. Like I did a 96k a little bit ago. Don't know if you saw it. Like even if I do like insane damage to these guys, it's still like forever. Where are you? There you are. I mean, Lenny's overpowered. If you look at his build that I have on him, like, he fucking does so much damage. Like, 96 is a high number for me. Like, my Ito is the only one who can hit numbers like that, and it's only in very extreme situations where I have all my buffs applied. Like Lenny hits that with a full stacked E with melts. Yeah. It's the one I need. But yeah, here, let me show you my Lenny's build right now because it's literally nothing. It's nothing. Like, of course, yes. And then he's got Ammo's bow. Because I just got it on the normal banner, so like, I mean, it's really good. Like, this is pathetic. Where's the... There it is. Like, we have this. This was not bad simply because of this crit damage. This one ain't terrible, but it's also not the right piece. Not the right set. So. It's a fun time here. Yeah. And then talents, I have crown talents, so do I have enough for this? I don't. I can't do this. Isn't Star Rail. I hate it here. I have to go all the way over here to even see if I can. To even see if I have enough resources to make 2 more.
The weather's clearing up.
I've been spoiled with Star Rail because I can do everything from my fucking inventory. Oh my god. I have so many. Why do I have so many? It's so many. Why do I have so many? Ta-da! I could literally. I mean, no, I did grind, but I stopped grinding after like I got 88888, you know? No, I did not think, oh, I'm missing 3, that's tragic. Can I actually, am I able to, what if I, oh, we have a chance. Also just fast. Oh, I hate that fucking menu. I do have enough, yes! Oh, I did really. Crowned! Triple crowned! My second triple crown character. And he doesn't even have a build! Oh, this is why he does damage. He's my second Triple Crown character. My first one being, where is my boy? My boy, Razor. And then I don't think anyone else is Triple Crown. Actually, no, maybe, no. Oh, he's almost Triple Crowned. I could Triple Crown him. I was grinding gold for a reason. Like, I mean, look at that. I had to have been. So I'm not gonna touch that until I remember what I was grinding it for. Probably, honestly, Yanfei. I might have been doing it for Yanfei. We'll see. And then I know she's 1 crown. Ito is 1 crown. 1 crown. No crowns. 1 crown. No crowns. None. 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 Triple, of course. Anyone else crowned? No, you're close. No, no. Yeah, no. None of those are crowned. I know that. He's pretty close. Am I grinding gold for you? No, you use these. I hate that domain. Why do you use those? I didn't touch your talents at all. No wonder you don't do. But yeah. So that's why my Lenny does damage. Because he's got a 5-star bow and he's triple crowned now. I wish I had his C1. Oh my god, his C1 is so good. His C1's so good. I wish I had it. I got to use it during his story quest. And then I realized, but that's what I realized. It was so good. And then I used a lot of my wishes to try and get his C1 and I did it. It was really tragic. It was really tragic. Okay, I spent 3, right? But now I've got 40 more resin to kill. What should I fight? What should I beat the shit out of? Oh! I haven't punched my favorite punching bag in a while. Normally I use Yanfei, but I might have a new favorite to punch this punching bag with. My sneeze is so adorable.
I've heard some say that
I'm not gonna need that.
It means that someone's thinking about you.
And boom, 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 boom. Ow. Oof. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Bro, I've been slacking on the battle pass. Fine. I also have a bounty. But I'm not gonna do it right now. We're gonna move on to another game.